Well, hello people. I couldn't resist to show this what's happening right now. I'm at the In and Out, okay? Some town, I don't even know what the town is. I was going from Imperial Beach to Chula Vista and I saw this Aldi store off the freeway and I don't know why I decided to, I don't know why, I saw the liver and I pulled over the freeway where I was going home and they didn't have the liver. But anyhow, I need to use the restroom and their restroom is closed. So, In and Out is right here. I walked in just to use the restroom. As I'm doing my business, I started thinking, you know what? I haven't eaten all day. I feel like I couldn't get that liver thing out of my mind. I said, why not have a triple layer burger, right? I think they could do it. So I specified, make the meat and then grilled onions. Apparently they can do grilled onions in the layers, not like a chopped one, but the layers. I say, okay, specifically told them how to build it. I say, meat, fresh onions, grilled onions, and your sauce and tomatoes, and another piece of meat. I repeat everything with onions and everything, and then cover with the meat. So okay, I gave her instructions, and apparently she understood, and I gave the money. So I'm sitting waiting for the food. I'm talking to the person next to me, and the person, something we talked about, what we ordered, I don't know what. She said, you know, they have a four layers of meat. I said, whoa, I need to try it now, right? So I go back to the same girl and say, hey, can I add? She said, yes. So I gave her $2.12 for extra piece of meat. And she said, yeah, your burger is in the process. We can add a fourth meat. And I said, add more onions and everything. So I'm waiting, and my burger comes. Here comes the box. I don't know why I decided I'm gonna open it up and see how the four levels, how the four meats look, right? And I ripped right there on the counter bag. I needed to see it, and I start counting it.
Guess 20, please.
And I guess I see there's a 1, there's a 2, and poorly made. Onions are here, onions fresh, but I don't see the grilled ones. There's no onions here completely, and the grilled ones on this side. Fine, some tomatoes, but where's the fourth patty? So as I'm rummaging through my sandwich in front of this guy, I said, listen, I paid extra money. It was supposed to be there. Said, let me see the receipt. So I give him the receipt. He says, yep. And he walks off. And he comes back and they say, so, he says, we're making a new. We're making for you. I said, what are you making? I said, he's going to give me an extra patty. I'm going to shove it in there. No. He says, I'm going to make you a new sandwich with 4 patties. And I asked, what are you going to do with this? He says, you can keep it. So here I got 3-layer protein style sandwich, and let's see what we got here. I haven't even opened up it. I believe it's gonna be four meats. Ooh. Let's see it. Reveal the secret. Oh yeah, so far looks good. So 1, onions, 2 meats, okay, more onions. Yes, 3 meats and 4 meats. Yeah, kind of dig bad. Yes, there is. So here you go, people. How is that possible? In one evening, I get 7-layer sandwich. Let's put it this way. If I could put it in one chunk, but anyhow, I'm gonna bite off of it 3 layers and then 4 layers. Oh yeah. More about 4. Oh, you want me a pepper? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, good. Awesome. Good man. So good. So, today's special day. This is not the first thing happened. This is the last thing what happened right now. I got 3 meat, 4 meat sandwich for price of a 4 meat sandwich. I got 3 extra levels. Today we stopped at the bar and I ordered a non-alcoholic beer. And they poured me in a glass. So as I'm hanging out, sipping, went for a smoke, I gotta use the restroom. And I come with the glass to the counter inside. I say, what do I do with this glass? Do I take it in the bathroom? The girl says, I can hold it for you. Okay, she puts on the counter. I go use the restroom, come back. I'm looking at, I don't see my half glass of beer. And the guy comes up, I say, what happened to my glass? He says, by mistake, I either poured it out or knocked it over. So he's getting another fresh can and pouring me another glass of beer. So I got 1.5 beers for the price of one. Not because of me, but something happened. But you, big man, who is going to be watching, my brother from another mother, you'll understand very clearly what's happening today. And there's more. Until next time, bye.